Welcome to the Eskimo experience. Battery level 120%, firing mode, Frosty.
Dr. Jones checking in for the Eski Couch. I got brother Connor with us checking in from New Zealand. Brother Kaiser's making a guest appearance. It's been a while since we've had you with us, bro.
Tears, but I've given up Chemist Warehouse, so
yeah.
I'm done standing
had
sentinel.
enough of looking after the titty tape.
Yep, I'm done standing sentinel at the fucking gates of Rome.
back to the real job, mate. So, which is, yeah, it's got to be exciting. And brother Timmy's checking in. Well, we don't know where he is. He might be on SpaceX or he might not have done his makeup.
For those in Perth, he's turning on a Tonkin Highway because he's just knocked off work 16 minutes ago.
Nice, to be precise.
So we're doing a bit of a dial in and drive, and we're doing it safely. So we've got no screen to go, hey, how's everyone doing?
Yep, that's it.
We might do that if I get home in a timely manner, but otherwise, you can listen to my dulcet tones instead.
Beautiful. And we'll just look at the word Tim Colgan, right? Everyone knows that's your little square down the bottom, mate. It's got your name on it. Yep. All right.
Oh, sweet.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So,
Tim, I see your boy Zach nearly cut his arm off today.
Yeah. What?
Oh man.
What was that?
Okay, so for those that know our boy Zach, he's a loose unit. He was actually being a responsible boy and was at work. So he's normally working the bar scene, but he's been picking up a few little demolition jobs with a smaller crowd than what I work for.
He's meant to use a sledgehammer, though. He's meant to use a sledgie. What's he using his fist?
Problem was, I think they were using a jackhammer, and he had a tile ricochet back and sliced an artery.
Oh.
Ooh.
So at present, he went in hospital, had it looked at, was clotting up okay, and they're like, okay, we'll get you back here tomorrow to check it out and see how that's all going and assess for surgery. He felt a pop a little bit later on, went straight back, and they're keeping him overnight because he's going in for surgery in the morning for, I think it's on 3 tendons, and have the artery properly looked back at and sorted out. But they're keeping him overnight just to make sure that the blood clot doesn't do something weird.
Yeah, he felt a pop. His right hand fell off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's just keeping up. Like I'm close to having my injury completely sorted. So we thought someone else should just carry the torch for SDK with the injuries.
Yeah,
put me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
needless to say, he's now reading himself off for next week's NXL, week after's NXL.
Yep.
But yeah, thankfully he's okay. We've spoken to him a bit today, giving him shit. He's giving himself shit. He's a funny lad, so yeah, he'll be all right.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
what gods have you been praying to, Kaiser? So, what gods have you been praying to get that spot, mate? Like Timmy did his eye. Like you're going to tick them off.
I've got a plan. I've got a 5-year plan. Yeah. I'm going to knock them all off eventually.
Slowly pick them all off and then just inherit the name.
Yeah. In 5 years, STK is just going to be me.
ST Kaiser.
Yeah. Rambo's going to choke on some bacon at the burger shop. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with Stevie and Dan yet, but I've got plans. Trav, we shipped Reggie off to the cops, didn't we? The police academy. That got rid of him. Mahoney and Hightower were looking after him.
Yep.
I was going to say we've got a few cops in the team or ex-teammates that are with the cops.
Oh yeah, Marley. Yeah, we shipped Marley off on a Black Hawk somewhere. He's like literally killing someone right now.
Almost got rid of Damien's nuts.
Yeah.
Let's not speak too soon, eh? That's I believe that might still be an ongoing thing, eh?
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
Complications from the testicle.
Well, complications being you might lose the testicle.
Really?
No, I believe he was waiting to hear back from a specialist. Actually, I haven't touched base on on that with him for the last month. So I'll.
Talking about Damien's balls, let's move on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that's nuts.
Didn't
Yeah.
you see that at round one, Damo got shot in the testicle, right? And his testicle was legitimately the size of his head. Now, granted, the bloke's only got a little head to start with, right? But his testy was like fucking that, man. Like it was dead set a softball. So, and on his little frame, it made it look a hell of a lot bigger, I'll tell you. So
It
but
wouldn't
yeah.
have looked that big on Source, but
Anyone else, it was the size of a grape.
It probably got to about sort of size.
Yeah, like it was beastly, wasn't it, Timmy?
Yeah, no, and he unfortunately I've seen way too much of Damien than I'd like to have seen. I wasn't even on that trip. Shit.
No.
But no, he ended up having to see specialists and all the rest for that. So there was talk for a while there that he might have actually lost it.
Yeah, shit.
And the last we heard, he was actually waiting to hear back from a specialist on that front, actually. So yeah, as far as I know, everything's okay. Things are going on swimmingly, if you want to call it that.
Was something swimming around in there anyway?
Well, hopefully something's swimming around in there because he's only a young fella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just collecting items. I've got a bowl with Damien's testy and Tim's eye in it.
Perfect SDK player. Yeah.
Make it his Frankenstein.
Yeah.
It puts the lotion.
Funny. So gyms are back open for you guys, Kaiser?
No.
Is that where we're at? No?
No. So November 8th we're looking at. But
Yeah.
I've just got a job with Eastern Health as a security at the hospital. So I'm doing 72 hours a week, a fortnight at the hospital. I'm contracted to 50 hours a fortnight back at the gym, and I'm doing 48 hours a fortnight at Bunnings. So something's got to give. I just chucked in Chemist Warehouse. I was doing 60 hours a fortnight there as well. It was just too much. It was not enjoyable. So Chemist Warehouse was the first one to bite it. Bunnings pays incredibly well. Like I clear nearly $1,000 in 2 days' work at Bunnings on the weekends. It's horrible. It's 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Holy
But
hell.
while there's no paintball on, it's really good money.
Yeah.
But I started at the hospital on Monday, and I started back at the gym 1 day a week this week. So after the 8th of November, when if the gyms reopen, well, something's got to give after that. I've got a pregnant missus and a toddler. So
Yeah. Yep.
but it was great to be back in the gym today. And if you saw my Instagram, the gym I've got a bump
Jealous.
up at work.
It's a nice view.
Jealous, bro.
Nice view.
Yeah, the gym I'm the personal training manager of is mint. Yeah.
No, very cool.
And for those interested, I started my challenge 10 days ago, and I've gone from 103 kilos to 95.9 already in 10 days.
Nice.
Good.
Damn.
Very cool. Very
That's
cool.
a good cut.
Yeah.
Laxity,
hell.
But I'm
man.
hungry. I'm hungry all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that mainly so obviously the start of like your program, is that mostly like diet or is that
Yeah. Well, I'm working out 5 days a week, and if you guys know me, I work out pretty hard. So I'm on a 5 day a week workout. My wife's scoffing at me.
Yep.
She's going to get some fucking cardio after this. But I train pretty hard when I'm focused, which I am at the moment.
Yep.
So my diet is ridiculous, and I'm in the gym 5 days a week. And the days I'm not doing in the gym, I'm doing at least 12,000 steps. So
okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Best
What's the
advice-
diet looking like?
Yeah.
it's not a lot of bliss. I get 50 grams of Cocoa Pops a day, which is the highlight of the day.
I wasn't expecting the co-pops on the end of that. I just heard the 50 grams of coke, and I'm
That's
like,
the
whoa,
good
that's
shit,
a good time.
Yeah.
That'll help
It's
you
an
lose
interesting
10
method.
kilos in a week.
It's an interesting method, but it
There's
works.
reward for cardio. Yeah.
It's more
100%.
strategy time. Let's see how it works out for you.
Yeah.
I'd never looked so lean when I wasn't sleeping for 7 days. So
It's not sustainable, but it's fun.
Well, is that blood around the edge of your lips, man? Like, just been chewing on my tongue all day. Oh, funny. No, that's good shit, man. It's good. It's good when you get motivated and you start getting in and getting results. It just sort of knuckles down on motivation, which is always cool. So,
well, yeah, to drop 7 kilos clean in 10 days is pretty good.
Yep.
And my arms, and I'm getting my muscles like back. Like,
that's the joys. Like, if you did work out and you did work out solid, and then you stopped working out and you had a break, it's something like you only have to do 1/9 of the work to get what you had back, like the statistics on it, because you have that muscle memory and you have that body condition that it bounces back so quickly if you've already laid that solid foundation to start with.
Plus, as being a son of Odin, my superior genetics just
let's just go with muscle memory.
Yeah,
I just have to look at a lat pull down machine, and
Okay, well,
funny.
then, like, what's your best advice? I'm definitely not a gym person. I'm not great at the gym. I'm more of a cardio when I do my cardio. But, like, what's the best advice to, like, not get injured? Because that's like a thing.
Okay. Well,
like,
when it comes to being injured, so never be a hero in the gym.
Yeah,
never. It doesn't matter what the bloke next to you is doing. It doesn't matter what your friends do. It doesn't matter what fucking Billy at Paintball said to you that your abs are shit or whatever. Never worry about that ever at all. Never overload. Do lower weights and more reps, especially as I'm getting older. I don't lift heavy weights.
Yep.
I don't. I ripped my bicep. I mean, in Malaysia at World Cup one year, and it took me years to get that back. And I had hernia surgery not even a year ago. But I'll get my body back through training intelligently, eating well, eating regularly at certain times, and training smart. Yeah, never. The only person you ever competed against in the gym is yourself. Never cop crap from your mates about it. Don't fall into the trap of my mate can bench press 150. I can only do 130. I've got to be able to do 150. You're just that's stupid. It's dumb. So just train smart, train within your limits, and make it fun for yourself, because exercise sucks. That's why we invented sport. That's why we play paintball. That's why we play football. It's why we it's why we do whatever we do. And it can be a real chore to go to the gym for some people. I know that. I'm a trainer. I've been a trainer for nearly 14 years, and it can be a real chore. Even I fell off the wagon for a bit, but make it fun and interesting for yourself, and train smart, train hard, but train smart within your limits,
and be consistent
and do what's right for you. If you don't like a certain exercise, look at that gym I was in today. There's 1,000 ways to skin that cat.
Yeah.
If you don't like something, don't do it. Just figure out something else that you can do that's going to hit that spot, because there's a million other things you can do. I hate running. I'm too old. I only run if I'm getting chased, so I try not to get chased.
Or you get into the 50. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's other things I can do to I walk a lot. I did 26,000 steps the other day.
Yeah, I saw that. That's fucking a massive number of steps.
I did.
That's huge.
I was in a 10-meter radius at Chemist Warehouse, just in where they have the fragrances. Well, as long as those cabinets are your average Chemist Warehouse. In security, no one ever tells you what to do or anything. But this one woman at this one Chemist Warehouse was like, "You must stand here," and I was like, "Oh," and it was a 9-hour shift. So I just walked up and down that strip, which may have been about 7 or 8 meters long, and I did 20.5 kilometers and over 26,000 steps in that shift.
Yep. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I thought, how am I going to get because I was at a goal to get 10,000 steps in for that day.
Yep.
And then I hit it, so I thought I'll get 12. And then I hit that, so I thought I'll get 15. And then I hit 15,000, and I thought, I'm going to get 20,000 steps in before I go.
Still got 4 hours.
I got 20 kilometers in. I got 20.5 kilometers in and 26,000 steps in.
Half
in that
marathon.
shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Crazy. Mm.
I mean,
Um,
everyone that walked into that shop thought I was a lunatic.
Yeah.
So I was just walking up.
Oh, we better watch out for that guy.
You should have seen the comments I was getting. The customers were coming in going, plus people thought I was following them because they'd come in and I'd go up, and then people would go and I'd go back down, and up and down and up. But it was just at the front door. So I was tripping a lot of people out, but I walked 20.5 kilometers in that space in that shift.
Ooh.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a fucking lot. So yeah. Very good. Paintball wise, Timmy, have you done a layout, or are you just going to do it on the day?
No, I'm going to pick something this week. I've got Friday off next week because I've actually got a wedding on the Saturday, so the day before the event.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm taking the day off from work to go up and set the field up, make sure that's all done for everyone. So no, I have no clue. I haven't even looked at it yet, to be honest. I'll figure that out this week. Reach out to a few of the normal parties and I'll have a look and see what looks like fun. We've got a few cameo appearances happening at this next event. Sammy, obviously Kai knows really well. He's decided he's going to throw on the boots and try and shoot paint at me for this one.
Nice.
Rather than reffing it.
Bunker him for me.
So that's kind of cool.
That'd be good for a giggle. Bunker him for me, please.
Well, given his son Ziggy, shout out to our best little pod mate.
shout out to
He's
Ziggy.
running pods for us. He's gonna see his dad get wrecked by us, and I think he'll laugh about it too. That kid's likely to be the future of us anyway. He's close enough to be family. So
well, Tim, if you remember, can you please say hi to Ziggy for me?
I will definitely.
Thanks.
Or just tell him to watch this podcast, and Kaisi, you can say it now.
Hey Ziggy, shout out to you, brother.
So you might be surprised. I think Zig might catch a few of these. So
yeah, well, there you go. Well, you have to tell him.
But I'll make sure he's definitely listening to it. So
I've known Ziggy since he was just a little boy.
Yeah,
he's a cool kid.
Yeah,
he really is a cool kid. So we got a little bit of pressure on with the refs. Obviously, Sam's huge amount of experience and sort of helps throw some extra authority around the field when you need it. But thankfully, the way that we've been, I've said it too many times this season, but I can't complain about it. WA Paintball's pretty clean at a local level. Like there's everyone understands we're not playing for sheep stations. We're here for some fun and all the rest. So it helps the refs out. They don't have to bust their ass as much chasing someone down that's trying to just play that grey more than they need to. Yeah. And given we're not playing for much, especially this season, everyone's there for a good time. So it does save a lot of hassle. So I'll probably have to do a call out for a few extra refs, but I've got Luke Pardini as my normal head ref, and I've got a few extra guys. So we'll get over the line. That'll be our last one for this season. And then we'll start making plans as to when we start getting this AstroTurf down and really starting improving things over here.
Yeah, and that's exciting.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of exciting, actually, I'm an idiot because I didn't take a photo myself, but I know everyone that follows Trav would have seen. A few of us got our TM40s.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Holy shit, clean. Those things out of the box is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have an X, so I stuck with my ice through that whole generation where the Lux X was out.
Yeah.
So and I shot X's obviously, but this thing is it's a different beast. It's cool. I enjoyed it.
Very cool.
Made a few adjustments to the trigger when I got it out of the box. That was about it.
Get a juice. Get a dose.
Look, Stevie did that on his ice. I really quite liked that, so that's a likelihood, to be honest. I know Travis looking at doing that with his.
Yeah, I have one on my X, and I can't not use one without it.
Yeah, I like the old blade triggers, to be honest. But
I do too. I like the blade trigger. So,
but they're always whenever you had an opportunity to grab Stevie's gun, it was always fun to grab that. So
Yep.
yeah, no, that was kind of cool. I know, like, same with everyone worldwide. Anyone that's been chasing Planet Eclipse guns, anyone that's been chasing a TM40 themselves, everyone knows how hard it is to get these things at the moment because the manufacturers themselves are having hard times getting not just boards, but every raw material for these things. Like even aluminium billets are getting hard to get. So it's pretty cool that Lux and DLX sort of expedited ours.
Yep.
Got the first 4 of them over here, and we've got another 3 on the way for Dan, Damien, and Ram. That'll get the rest of the guys kitted out with those that we're getting the TMs. But yeah, for a gun out of the box, that thing is smooth as hell. Zero. And by the time I was done training, I think I might have put a box through it, if that. It was only quick training just to sort of have a play with the gun. It had no kick by the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it seated itself in ridiculously quick. So I was pretty stoked at that.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's good that you got them. They did look nice. Like that picture Trav put up was Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah. So obviously we kept to the same design on them. I did play around with a few others, but if it ain't broke, yeah, we stick with what's clean and nice. So I'll have to make sure I get a photo of my all blue one this weekend. I'm debating playing around with that just for a bit of custom work for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to play with some anodizing, see if I can't. I'm actually not going to re-anodize it, but I'm going to see if I can't scuff the back up and make my own sort of ghetto fade.
Take to it with a Dremel, mate.
A bit of Scotch-Brite, she better do it.
Gold. Very cool.
But yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, that's where we're at with WA. We've got a scenario the week after, but obviously I'll fill us all in on that in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And give us a wrap up of how the NXL went.
What was that, Kaiser?
So jealous, man.
Yeah, I know. We So paintball Mike's opening up this weekend over here, so which is pretty cool.
Cool. Yep.
But we've had rain for a week solid over here. So
not cool.
Not cool. But it is saying like the weather forecast is for sunshine on Sunday. So
that's good. That's good.
If the sun is shining and you can get your ass down to that field, go help them out.
Yep.
100%.
And go help yourself out because it's just good for yourself.
Yeah. And I agree with that. Like I'm keen as mustard. So anyone that's keen, head on down. There'll be people to shoot, balls to throw around. Yeah. And you're saying 8th of November for you, Kaiser? Is that what they're looking at for paintball or?
I don't know. I'll touch base with Maddie at Snipers Den actually, and just so I can give everyone an update in Victoria next week on the couch. So
yep.
For those Eskimos that are here in Vic, or for everyone, of course, that's here in Vic that catches the show, I'll give you an update on what's happening next week. I'll make sure I do that.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, very good. And Timmy's actually parked. The car's in park.
He is home. No, I've been at home since we started talking about WA. I thought, I can actually put video back on.
Yeah, easy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone can still hear me, but that's the main thing.
Yeah.
A little bit garbled now. Did you connect to the Wi-Fi, mate? So.
You're stroking out a bit.
What's happening in New Zealand this weekend, Connor? Anything?
This weekend, not a lot for me. Just because my parents up on the weekend, so I'll be hanging out with them from family. Yeah. But next weekend we do have the Paintball Direct Cup, which is tentatively going ahead. Don't know how many teams there'll be for that because Auckland's still in lockdown. But even though we should just be able to get out and have a nice a street ball day, which will be cool.
Very cool.
My boy Amos going to be there.
Don't know. Don't know whoever the hell is from Auckland, but
he's on a mountain somewhere snowboarding or skiing today.
Oh yeah, no, he's way down south. Yeah,
right.
No. He looks like he's having fun though.
I think he's always having fun wherever he is.
Yeah, because he plays on ballistics, which is who I play with.
Okay.
Yep. But that's okay.
Very
I mean,
cool.
yeah, I'd like to be where he is because it's play nice.
Very
but
cool.
yeah, no, so that should be cool. Hopefully, everything all permitting and lockdown levels get a good little event to sort of end out the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is that's what everyone sort of wants now, is to just get some ball in and
Exactly.
so forth. So, which will be
and
good.
just help out the fields.
Go
play.
Just
Play
play.
out. Yeah.
And that's it. Even if they don't have field set up for training or whatever, grab some mates and just go play some bush ball. Like just get out and shoot some paint. Some other
get yourself to the field.
Yeah. Some other exciting news, Connor. A little bit of a good news story for you, mate. Sponsoring the Mech Masters West Coast.
Yep. Yeah.
tournament.
So I couldn't talk about that last week because it hadn't been fully announced yet. But yeah, sponsoring a mechanical event in the lovely where is it? It is in the West Coast. It's Eski Village, which is really cool. It all sort of came together just with actually a guy who bought one of my procs over there, Dan. So,
oh wow, you know how dumb I am. I was thinking they have a field in NZ called SC Village.
No.
Sponsoring. That's dope, bro. Well done.
Man. Yep. Yeah. So this will be a first sort of foray into.
I was like, who'd do that?
Yeah, bro. I know.
So Kaiser's a little bit tired.
Yeah. But no, honestly, like I'm super excited to help sponsor that event. I get to work with other awesome sponsors, and like it's just a really cool format to sort of see how it grows.
Yep.
Congrats. That's a big deal. Good for you, man.
It's huge, man. It is huge. It's
really cool. If that's any
great
indication,
exposure.
Any indication of next year with the US, then that's will be good.
Last time you exposed yourself like this, you got 30 days in jail.
I know. Yeah, this time it's good. Yeah, a little more civilized. Yeah, but no, I'm so proud to sponsor that, man. Like that's really cool. And the fact that it started out as just a customer.
Yeah.
That's
it is really cool. I was pretty happy to see that when I saw it pop up. I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah, making waves, brother. Making waves. So it's cool.
Go follow it on all the socials just to keep up with it as well. Sort of want to help blow that up as much as we can. So
Yep. So you heard it. Follow it, share it, get everyone happy. Hashtag the shit out of PB Athlete, just so they know that it's his supporters that are doing.
On the comment section, that's good. Yeah.
That's it. So for sure, all good.
Yep.
All right. Anything else we want to add, lads?
No.
Not
get your ass to the field if you can.
Crickets and tumbleweed there.
Yeah. And it's late. It's almost my bedtime.
Look, I mean, I've bought a new camera.
Yes.
Bought some new sound equipment. Bought a lighting rig. So something's happening. But
what is happening? More will come.
Yeah, once I learn how to edit stuff, give me a couple of weeks.
That's very cool.
Yep.
Very cool. All good. All right. Well, that's it. Well, I'll have some exciting news next week. There will be a little bit of some exciting news next week on the show from my neck of the woods. So tune in next week for that. And I think that'll just do us. So we're all done.
Sweet. Yep.
Righto. Roger that. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks Connor, Kaiser, Timmy. Thanks for joining me, and thanks everyone for watching. And we'll see you all next week.
Later,
See you guys.
Catch up.
Powering off.